Hi, kids and grown-ups.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. Hi, kids and grown-ups. So we're actually not going to do a crafty thing today. We're not always going to be doing crafty things, even though I have my crafting pal with me right now. He doesn't even know what we're up to. He probably thought we were doing a craft and I just broke his little heart. We're going to do something called textile grounding. And it sounds like a crazy, what does that sound like to you when I say textile grounding? Does it sound like you're in trouble? You're grounded.
No.
Get grounded, fool.
No.
No. Textile usually means something to do with textures. Grounding, when we're in therapy, means to like get centered and leveled and feel like you're like stuck to the ground and not floating away and everything's going to be okay. So this particular method of textile grounding that we're going to do is just focusing on worry stones. And you might have already heard of worry stones before. They've been used for thousands and thousands of years. They're really common in, I think, ancient Greece culture and really common in Native American culture, which is part of our own history. So I got a couple of cool stones with me right here. These are not, the ones I brought with me today are a lot different than ones that most people use for their worry stones. So a worry stone is going to be a smaller stone that you can carry in your pocket. And actually, there's quite a few famous people that I have heard of using this. I think President Kennedy, I don't know for a fact, but I've heard that he was somebody who carried one in his pocket. So you didn't think that all the way up to presidents are potentially using worry stones to help make them feel better when they're feeling a little out of control, maybe. So when you're feeling maybe a little anxious or a little worried about something, a stone in your pocket can do wonders. Now you can make the stone be as magical as you want. And that's really cool because our brain is magic. Our brain can make magic happen. But on the outside of magic, it just does stuff on its own too. So you can find, you might want to find somebody who's more specialized in understanding what rocks and crystals and how they work with the energy and do that. If you want to find an actual very special stone that might have different properties. Some people believe that certain stones and crystals do certain things like, oh, this crystal will help heal you and whatever. And I kind of do believe that. I mean, I don't necessarily think just putting one crystal in your room is going to change the whole everything of your life. But, we take our vitamins and minerals come from the earth. And, I think it all plays a part in something in one way or another. So I can only imagine that it's doing something as big or as little as we want it to play a part in it, if that makes sense at all. So here's some really cool stones. These two stones are actually not stones at all. Do you know what these are?
No.
Do you know what these are?
Rocks?
Yeah, these are just some rocks. And these ones are actually polished glass pieces of glass that have been put through a tumbler. So they're not sharp and pokey. They're not going to stab me at all. But they make a great worry stone. They kind of look like wouldn't you think they're a crystal? Yeah, they're kind of pretty, right? So I thought, these would make a great worry stone, and they're smooth. So that's one key feature that a lot of people like with worry stones is that they're smooth. And when they're in your pocket, you can rub your thumb on them, and it kind of takes your focus off whatever you're worried about, stressed about, anxious about, some of those kind of negative feelings that tend to go along in the same feeling as anxious. You want to rub that one in?
Yeah.
Feel it? So imagine if that was in your pocket and you just put your hand in your pocket and then you're rubbing it. Yeah. Nobody would even know you were doing that, right?
Yeah.
And you don't even have to do it when you're anxious. Sometimes you might just be bored and doing it. This one is kind of cool. Look at this, how it has this like kind of groove right here. It almost feels like it was like designed to fit a thumb right there, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's like it was kind of this piece of glass. I don't know where they came from, but it just kind of feels like it was purposely designed to fit around the thumb. So these are two. So usually you want to pick smooth stones, and you can decorate them and paint them and name them and do all those cool fun things. But I actually found these two not so smooth stones, and you want to these ones feel a difference. Which one do you think you would rather have in your pocket for rubbing when you're feeling worried?
This one looks cool. Probably this one.
The rough one, you would rather feel on a rough one? So most people would pick for when they're worried that they want to just rub on a rough one. But I'm going to suggest something different, that you don't always have to rub them. You can scratch them too. And if you have a little this is just a slightly rough textured one. And I can scratch against it instead. And that gives me something else to focus on. Sometimes I like to figure out what part is my finger, like, because it's in your, right now I'm just looking at it so I can see. But if it was in my pocket, what part am I, because there's bigger grooves and smaller grooves and just some, some sandpapery grooves and some that are really deep in there. So it's like fun when you're scratching on it, rubbing it one way and scratching it the other way, and you're kind of imagining what part am I touching right now. And so I think that's a really great option if you're somebody who fixates on things a lot. So if you're really fixated, really focused hard on what you're worried about, maybe you need the other end to focus on something that doesn't really matter, right? I'm going to really focus hard on this thing that it don't matter. And solution, you're really focusing so hard, I need to figure out what that is. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Easy peasy, took it out of my pocket. Look, problem solved. Now I don't have to worry about it so much. You can find some really cool shaped rocks. That's nice, right? Yeah, that's a cool one, right? He's just put it in his pocket, and he's like really super focused on that in his pocket right now. But you can find some really cool shaped rocks with really cool, like you might find, like, for example, that one that he just took, how it has that like almost perfect groove for a thumb. Imagine if you were scratching it the other way and getting your fingernail on it or whatever, and find some really cool smooth rocks that might have some cool grooves in them. That one way it's smooth, another way is a really cool way to play with your fingernails against. So you can use these in different ways beyond just the rubbing of the worry stone. So, I think with the worry, we call them worry stones is the more common term, but for other American Native cultures, it's a wisdom stone. These are for more like about wisdom. So you can also be rubbing these, and you're taking time, you're slowing down, you're moving on from the anxiety and the fear, slowing down those anxieties and fear, and it's allowing you to pause the negative and think more on the positive, so you're gaining some wisdom. So that's really cool, right? So let's focus. Maybe these aren't a worry stone, and these are wisdom stones. These are magical, powerful tools. And most of that magical powerfulness is coming from within you, but all thanks to these little things that you just found out in nature. And you might be able to just find one out in your yard, or if you live in an apartment complex, there's probably some right out in the parking lot. Right outside, wherever you're living, you can probably find some on a nice walk around your neighborhood. Might be able to find just the tiniest little pebble can make all the difference when you're feeling anxious or worried about things. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
That's it.